my name is Classic and welcome to Incredible TV Liberia. For today's edition of the program Liberians View, we're going to be looking at the recent pronouncements made by President George Weah about the free tuition for all public universities. So I'm somewhere on the street and I will be talking to a few people to get to know what they actually think about the free tuition of universities, that's public universities. So stay tuned as we come back. How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So how's the 1 and 2?
I want you, okay, well, I don't complain now.
No complaining, eh?
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Tikpade.
Okay, Emmanuel. Once again, welcome to Incredible TV Liberia.
Okay.
So Emmanuel, so what do you think about the recent pronouncement made by President Weah about the tuition-free public universities?
For me, I'm happy. Yeah, because for me, I graduated from high school 2009, from Ordinary University, you know. But to enter LU is very difficult. Yeah. So I'm happy with the free education. It will help more young people, it will encourage us to go to school. But we are appealing to the government to scratch on it because to enter LU, it can be easy. Yeah. Then, okay. The while tuition is tuition free. We pray that it should continue for the first 6 years, at least for more young people to go to school. Mostly university, because most of around the streets are high school graduates. Yeah, but we plead to the government to make it flexible to enter in LU.
Okay, so
yeah.
So tell me, what's the impact does it have on the educational sector of this country?
The impact?
Yeah.
Actually, for us it will be good. Yeah, because let me show a few examples like Freetown, the new government, they get free education, and more people are happy they are going to school.
All right.
See Tanzania, that's why the same thing happening there, and more people they are literate here, they learn. So I think it will help for most of us to go to school. Where market seller, Kobo seller, everybody will be free to go to school and they will get a master, even a BSc. Yeah.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you.
Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to Incredible TV Liberia.
Yes.
So how's the hustle?
The hustle better.
I know,
Bless God.
Okay, what's your name?
My name Andrew T. Fire.
Okay, Andrew. So Andrew, what you really make of the recent thing our president said about the free public the free tuition of public universities?
I understood it a few times that the president came out to announce that free education or across the country for university level, yeah, for undergraduate. But for me, I find it to be so difficult because just for Islam, we pay so lot of money there to get in UL. We find it so hard, difficult to enter UL. And then the president came out to say free education at the University of Liberia. I look at that particular, it be so difficult for anybody that be even thinking about going to that place. Yeah. And number one thing, the president come up with that kind of pronunciation is not right because sometimes it can't be implemented. You see? Yeah, it can be implemented. So really, for me to grade the president for now, or that I can see it happening for the particular thing that he said on education level. Yeah.
Okay, so now you are doubting that the president might not implement his pronouncement. So how do you think it will impact the lives of many Liberians?
When it takes place, when it really happens, because for me, the president has been coming up with so lot of pronunciation and then things have not been put in place. Yes, that's why I have observed it. Yeah, George Weah coming out to say free education at university for undergraduate. Really, I look at it to be so difficult for undergraduate students. Yeah, really, it will be so hard for us. But when it happens, it will not be bad for undergraduate students. It will not be bad, but I look at it to be so hard All right.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
What's your name?
Mohammed?
Okay, Mohammed, welcome to Incredible TV Liberia.
Wow.
So, Mohammed, amid some of these struggle, the hardship, everyday people complaining, do you think it was timely for the president to come out to say tuition-free education for all undergraduates for public universities?
Yes, not bad. The decision was okay for us.
Okay, his vision is okay for us.
Yes.
So, do you think this will actually be implemented?
I believe in George Weah, the ambassador. When he says something, I know it come true. But I got advice for him too.
Okay, let's hear it.
The advice here is that the University of Liberia really is very small. Yeah. So we want for him to please beg the international community on behalf of the Liberian youth, because we're not really educating, we're not learning in the country really. Anyone lie. Everybody can fit to that area. Myself, we are now want to go in LU. We are looking at the population out there, like Broadway area, and they got free learning there. Why able to pay another institution, another university there for other people to go to school? Everybody can go LU. And you understand? Because they got other free learning or there, why other people able to go there, they go stand there, they go spend more time, they go to school. And when you say everybody will go LU free, cut it on, I know government university say okay free, it will be packed. Other people here won't go to school, they are high school graduate, they won't go to school, but they look at the population and in our school. So they're not able to attend our school. If the government produce new era, it will be all right for the youth.
So how do you think this will impact the lives of Liberians?
Wow, the university per se, that why you speaking of, right?
Yeah, I'm speaking of.
Yeah, the university is good for people to learn. Learning is the best ability, best thing. Why your parents, your government, people that get money, people that know money they can give you. Because your mother can die today, your father can die today, your president can go away. Everybody that behind you can go away, but they want to give you education, will stay with you until you go away. So it will be very important to the youth if they be educated.
Okay, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you very much, Mommy.
Okay, good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to Incredible TV Liberia.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm waiting to let Kumani at Be Will.
Okay, Be Will.
Yes, sir.
So, Be Will, what do you think about the recent pronouncement made by our president about the free tuition for all public universities for undergraduates?
Well, that pronouncement wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was fine for the country, but it won't reach 90% of the Liberian.
What do you mean?
Meaning the president should have started from the elementary to senior high government school. You understand me? Maybe he should have given them free education for ABC to 12th grade in government school now.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be all right, because now we're looking at the country. He said the proper agenda is for the people and by the people.
Yeah.
But that pronouncement was it wasn't for 90% of the Liberian. It was for maybe 50%.
So, do you think that this can actually be implemented?
Yeah, it can be implemented only if it's go to the house of legislature now.
Okay,
Yeah.
he shouldn't just say
It to go into the house of legislature and put it into bill.
Okay.
It will not only be after his time, because instead of doing his time. So meaning when he leaves power, that identical pronouncement will drop, it will finish. So we're talking about continuity.
Okay, so how does this impact the lives of Liberians?
You have the opportunity to take the entrance. It also has an advantage for us, who our parents doesn't have the money to have food, but we see there as an opportunity that we can take advantage of it only by taking the entrance and be successful.
All right.
Yeah, when we're successful, we believe that we also into the university, that our wish. But meaning that to extend that college, the university, and not only you earn, and got to make it plenty. Meaning got to be all over.
Okay, so what's your message to the president out of the citizens?
Well, we want to thank our president for implementing the idea. Our message is that it shouldn't only be on education. We also need to understand when the people are hungry, they are angry.
So he thought in his mind should also go on their food business. You know the country man, we fought war for the serious.
Yeah, stable food. Eh?
So the president need to do something that at least, you know, when you are healthy, you're active. But when you're hungry, you become like madmen or hungry men or angry men.
Yeah.
So we are praying, we wish him success in his presidency, but we also want him to think about the people where he told us that we are part and parcel of the government. You shouldn't forget that we made him, not himself. We took him there, we were on the ring, fighting for him. We were also accused, we know what we want. Now today, we see, as you can see the street, then you see our home are not balling. I know because maybe the woman say our cool wet, but we know that the president will not make our cool wet. We got to try cool. So this is our prayer, our message, that he should think about the people, he should think about the people. Now about a few guys who are around him, just want to grow them God. And also think about the people who put him there. So I beg of him, I want him to also think about us, we that put him there. Yeah.
It was nice talking to you.
It's a pleasure, always been.
Okay. Good afternoon, my brother.
Yeah, good afternoon, sister.
What's your name?
Samuel Mantor.
Okay, Samuel, welcome to Incredible TV Liberia.
Thank you.
So, Samuel, what do you make of the recent pronouncement made by the president about free tuition for all public universities for undergraduates?
All right, thank you for the question. First of all, I want to say thank you to the president for that announcement, right?
Yeah.
Because since I was born, I never heard that. Because we've been wishing to go to school. Always, sometimes we put a blame no school fee.
Yeah.
We sit down, right?
Yeah.
I want to go to school. When people say go to school, I say, but no school fee. And I will not go to school. I've been sitting and doing nothing. But the announcement by free education, which means if I don't go to school, I will not hold my parents responsible. I will not hold anybody responsible because it's free. And you understand? I don't even know what to say. If it work, because sometimes announcement can it don't work. But we pray that it will work. If it work, for me, I'm willing to go to school.
Well, folks, thanks for watching. This is how we come to the end of today's edition of Liberians Views.
Exclusive beat.